Yeah, my name is Joe Seeley. I'm with the Bar SS Cattle Company in Russellville, Kentucky. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we're doing and where we're trying to go. We're again located in Logan County, Kentucky, south central Kentucky, about 1 hour north of Nashville. I have farmed my entire life. I'm 30 years into my career. I grew up around cattle. My dad and my granddad actually had Bar SS brand and the name there, and as far back as that. But when I became of age to farm, I was kind of headed off in a different direction with tobacco. Is how I got my start with the mindset of getting into the grain production, and we've done so. I grew up in Adams, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes from here, and we evolved into about 13 years ago, got an opportunity to move here to Logan County, Kentucky. And so as we got established here in the cropping world, I evolved out of the tobacco into the row crop production here in a partnership arrangement. And I always had that desire for livestock and animals, and my wife and I got back in and around the horses back in about 2016 range, and got to thinking, well, if I'm gonna have some good horses, I need to ride them through some good cows. So in 2017 we purchased our first cattle and began operating just some commercial cow-calf operation. And as that evolved, I got to seeing the value of, I just wanted to have better and better animals and trying to increase the value of them. So we I had the thought process of getting into some registered stock, and had a landlord of mine that I actually farmed some land for asked me about purchasing his herd of cows. So I did, and they were registered Angus, and I thought, well, here's a good opportunity to start building that program. So we add those registered Angus cows to our first Gilvy bulls, and that's kind of where it all started. And since then we've evolved in purchasing and trying to get into some donor flush programs and expedite our genetics here into with the embryo part of it. And we've sold our first crop of bulls, which would have been out of those initial cattle that we AI'd and did well there, and trying to build a client base in which that we, it's all about quality and all about the relationship. I'm trying to take the foundation of how we built our business here in the crop world and apply it to the cattle world. It's all about the people, and we're trying to create genetics that'll work for the commercial man. We're trying to put pounds on the ground and quality on the rail. So we're trying to go after the EPDs, the carcass traits, and trying to get the performance out of it, as well as also as longevity and all those kinds of things. So we got a lot of resources in our company, from agronomy to nutrition to just the overall management. We try to cover every aspect of it. It's a team thing, and we feel that we are gathering up a good team. I've made some good contacts and relationships in the breed. It's a small breed, but it's a very, very good practical breed. And so we're excited to see where we go with this thing, and it's a family thing. I see a value out of it with our kids, and as we do some, whether it's a 4-H steer show and work ethics, or the horses, we like to work our horses on our cattle and handle our cattle in the right kind of way, and practice the right kind of stockmanship on that, and horsemanship, and it all goes together. And it's a lot of fun. We enjoy what we do, and we're going to try to share that with folks.